It's time for Tiger Talk Tuesday, coming live from MIGS. Tiger Talk Tuesday is sponsored by Ag South, Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amick Farm, Berry Insurance Agency, CM Tree Service, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply, Economy Furniture, Edwards Heating and Cooling, Gentry & Sons Fencing, H&R Block, JRA Exterminating, Lake Murray Properties, Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative, MIGS of Saluda, Motor Coach Paint and Body Car Sale, Newberry Hospital, Northland Paper, Pascon Roll-Off Services, Perez Tire, Persimmon Hill Country Club, the Rotten Heavy Duty Towing, Pumps Bigby and Jam, Amy Funeral Home, Reclaim Physical Therapy, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Young Farmers, Senator Billy Garrett, The Best Dressed Chicken, The Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy D. George, the Ridge Baptist Association of Churches, the South Carolina Department of Education, the South Carolina Education Lottery, the Town of Saluda, the Wills Agency Nationwide Insurance, TimelessRoofingSC.com, and Tucker's Lawn Service and Landscape. We're so glad you're tuned in to the best of North Saluda on Tiger Talk Tuesday. You're watching Saluda Now.
You got a password for everything now. I mean, this. You got a password for everything.
We're glad to be here with you live from MIGS on another Talking Tuesday. I'm so glad that I was able to join y'all today. We had a little mishap last week. By the way, we had a contest last week, and it was who picked the national championship score. That was, of course, the Washington Huskies, and let's see, who did they play that won the national championship? Michigan Wolverines. That's right. We're just talking about them. And that their coach, Mike, is the highest paid coach, Jim Harbaugh, in college football now. He just passed Dabo Swinney, who was a popular subject on our Facebook last week. I mean, that thing went viral when we spotted his plane in Tuscaloosa. and so that thing got shared multiple times. So, but that helped Saluda Now's cause, and we got some new viewers. We're glad to have y'all out. But Jim Harbaugh is actually going to be interviewing, I believe, with I don't know if it's the Dallas Cowboys, or he is going to be interviewing with the New England Patriots. One of the two. But we'll find out and let you know later on in the program. We'll have one of our NFL people call in that's really in the NFL. But we have with us today Sheriff Josh Price. And Sheriff, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I very much appreciate it.
And you have been busy, my goodness, since the last time I seen you. The last time I seen you was right before our trunk or treat.
Okay, well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and the only reason I didn't have you, we didn't have any programs last month, and because of sort of Christmas break going on, I think we had the first week, and we hadn't had it since then. And but we're glad to be back, and glad you back with us.
Yes, sir.
And how's everybody at Saluda Sheriff's Office?
Oh, we're doing good. We're staying busy.
Yeah.
One thing I am really proud about for everybody out at the sheriff's office, last year's state crime stats come back.
Yes.
And Saluda County is in the top 3 counties for greatest decreases in violent crime rate, property crime rate, and throughout the state. With all 46 counties, Saluda County has seen the greatest decrease of all counties in property crime. So I think we're doing our job. That speaks, for what everybody out there is doing. So I'm proud to have those numbers and being in the greatest decreases for crime.
And that's attributed to you, too, being our sheriff. I want to say that personally. And, of course, your staff.
Absolutely. And we got some good folks. So.
And I'm seeing some new faces, too.
We are, yeah. We're always recruiting and looking for good folks who want to serve. So
you're still looking for some
we
folks?
got a couple openings.
Okay.
We got a couple openings. Not many right now. It varies, fluctuates, but we've got a couple openings, and but we got some great folks who just do a great job, from our patrol to our SROs. So.
And let's talk about some things that happened. One of the things, and this goes back a ways back, people coming into our county out of another county, out of another jurisdiction, involved with a police chase. I don't know if that's the right word or not you like to use, but we had an incident, and tell us a little bit about that with the SUV that wound up in front of the old Fulmer's gas station.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, I had when that call come out, we were at Circle Diner eating lunch a couple of us, and we had a guy who comes in who's a friend of mine, and he used to be in law enforcement. And he's not anymore. But there's one thing we don't say in law enforcement is we don't say the Q word, because we don't want to jinx anything.
Right.
Well, he comes in and he says, "Oh, Sheriff, I hope y'all have a quiet afternoon." And about that time, the radio come off, and dispatch was letting us know that there was a chase coming from involving Greenwood Sheriff's Office, Greenwood PD, and 96 Police Department.
Right.
So we intercepted the vehicle on Greenwood Highway before it got into town, and we deployed spike strips.
Now, what is spike strips? Tell us about that.
Spike strips basically come in a box, and they're designed to deflate tires on vehicles, especially during a chase like that, to try to slow the vehicle down. And it was, driving very dangerously. It was a big painted up Hummer was what it ended up being. But the car was pitted out right there at the old Fulmer's, and right there at the old ice cream shop, and the guy took off running. We had a short foot chase, but we got him in custody pretty quick. But that was a dangerous situation, and very dangerous for what that guy done. Just thank God nobody got hurt.
Have you ever chased somebody?
Oh, absolutely.
You got to be in shape to be a sheriff's deputy.
Or
a sheriff.
the last chase I was in was probably about 3 months ago, when I was still the lead car in a chase. But it was the way it come out, and we ended up at a chase down Denny Highway.
Yeah,
and by the time when the call come out they were chasing, I was right there, and I jumped in the first line and ended up on a little foot chase through the woods with this individual, but got him in handcuffs. So so it's always something. It's always exciting. So
wow, that's just amazing. But we're glad that you did and apprehended the suspect, and I understand he's been adjudicated through Greenwood.
He is.
Yeah.
And he had several charges in Greenwood, and he'd actually rammed the 96 police officer's vehicle while they were in 96.
Was the police officer okay?
He was. He was okay. But just a dangerous situation. Guy's been arrested hundreds of times, and just a career criminal. And on that particular day, he didn't. He was driving well over 105 miles an hour coming into Saluda County.
My goodness.
So,
and that spins us into the next story, and I want to give my sympathy out to everybody watching tonight, this afternoon, to the Jennifer Wingate family. Her memorial service is going to be held at Newberry College this Sunday at 3 o'clock at the chapel there, and there will be a reception afterwards sponsored by Saluda School District 1. And I know you want to give your sympathy.
Oh, absolutely. I feel so bad for, her family and friends,
Yes.
and all the, the youth out at the high school and the faculty there.
Yeah.
I mean, she, made a huge impact on a lot of people's lives, and it's just very tragic to see life ended because somebody was being very irresponsible and was a habitual offender at that. This wasn't their first rodeo, and that's just what we want people to
How
understand.
do you feel about the laws with the DUIs? These people do the drunk driving and then get out. It's almost a repetitive process, and then a life is tragically lost.
Well, the biggest thing is the DUI laws are written by attorneys, and
Yes.
who makes the law? The attorney is the same one. So actually getting, a DUI prosecuted, there's so many loopholes in that that you don't see them that much. And we take that seriously here, and we've got
Yes.
I got one that I think will get an award this year. I know we had one last year, but got recognized through the state for DUI enforcement here in Saluda County. We've got another young man, and I think we're going to be able to get him some awards too for that. But it's just, people's got to understand, getting behind the wheel, drinking and driving, it's not like it used to be. It's it's too many cars on the road. You got families. You don't never know that decision that you might make to just tragically end someone's life, and just horrible.
Yes, and our thoughts and prayers. In fact, I talked to Robert Etheridge, our principal at Saluda High School, and he and Dr. Livingston, which is also a reserve deputy, and I didn't realize that till he came on to talk about the building when they first started. I didn't realize he was a reserve deputy.
Yes, sir.
And then if you get the calendar, I don't know if you had the privilege to get the calendar. We've got one at work, and it's got him in the picture. I need to put that picture on Saluda now. You can see I guess it was every one of them you had at the time, and I'm sure faces have changed since then, but real good picture of all the
we've got several reserve officers
Yes.
In our school district, and are working on another class to get a couple more folks to be a reserve deputy. So we got a good working relationship with our school district, and
we need that
with law enforcement. We got to and we got great people in our schools, and we love working.
How many SRO officers you have now?
Well, we have 2 over here at the primary and
Okay.
the elementary. We have 2 at the high school and middle school complex, and then we have 1 at Hollywood.
Okay. And King Academy, do y'all have one out
We
there?
don't have one out there because it is private school, and the state does not give us those funds to get for a private school.
Well, I've heard the deputy go out there on the radio, and I guess that's when the traffic's coming in. And
We generally have, unless something's wrong, we generally have one of our deputies out at King Academy every morning.
Okay, good.
So, but we just don't have the staffing to keep somebody
Understand.
there. But yeah, we got
'Cause
somebody
that's
there every
funded by
morning.
the state.
It is.
Okay, wow.
So part of it is.
Yeah.
Some of them are, 2 positions we have are fully funded by the state, and then others are partly halfway funded by
Yeah.
the state, and the county pays
I
the other
guess
half.
when we need to get our senators in here, they're going to be coming too, because Shane Massey's contacted me. He's coming on the program. Billy Garrett's coming. I hadn't talked to Cal yet. I'm sure he will. And probably our representative, Billy Clyburn, will be coming on the show soon,
Okay.
because they're all up for re-election, and that's when I
That's-
get to see everybody.
That is true. That is true. It's about time to make the loop.
Yeah, but anyway, but I did want to get back around to Robert Etheridge, our principal, and Dr. Harvey Livingston, our superintendent, will be on the program next week. They could not be here today because they're getting ready for the services for Jennifer today. They had a meeting on that.
Okay.
But one thing we want to talk to you about too is it's getting cold, and I've seen that you are trying to get heaters to help people. Now tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we hey, how are y'all? Y'all doing all right? What are you doing, little fella? So we started noticing we had a couple houses, some folks that their gas ran out, and we dealt with some things, and we thought, well, why not try to start a space heater drive to be able to give out to folks in need?
Right.
So we started that up, and we've given out around 100 space heaters.
Wow.
That we've been able to collect, and some that we've bought and purchased. But we've had some businesses come out, some churches come out, and donate money to it. So we've been able to get those out to people. And when you do what we do every day, that some folks just need a little help. And
That's right.
We've been glad and been blessed to do that, and gives us opportunity to not just to help, but to let people in the community know that their law enforcement does care about them, and we're here to help them. So,
Yeah. Anything you want to say to the viewers today, Sheriff? What's on your mind?
No, everybody just stay safe, stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Great new year, isn't it?
It's a great new year. We had one in jail at 12:07 on to start the new year off. So
That was y'all's first enrollee?
yeah, first enrollee, a couple minutes into the new year, we had one there. So, but we got some great people, and we just appreciate the support we get from citizens of the county.
That's right. And if anybody wants to call you or talk to a deputy, they can just call the sheriff's office?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. I talked to a woman this morning. She's older, and I've known her my whole life. She's a sweet lady, and she said, well, I didn't want to bother nobody last night, but I saw this, and I said, we're working 24/7. You ain't bothering us. You pick up the phone and call us if you need us. So
yeah, that's great.
Definitely with this day and age, if you see something, say something. So any suspicious activity, please pick up the phone and give us a call.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Sheriff, thank you for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll be back with more here on your Talking Tuesday, coming live from MIGS on your Saluda Now. Thank y'all for watching, everybody.
Build your dream home in the country with Ag South Mortgages. Ag South Mortgages offers construction to permanent loans with just one closing. Stop dreaming and start living with Ag South Mortgages. 844-AGS-OUTH or visit agsouthfc.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 61978.
Aiken Electric Cooperative is to empower communities by providing reliable, competitively priced energy and other services desired by our membership. Aiken Electric Cooperative, your energy company, offers a wide variety of products and services designed to enhance the quality of life of our member services. We're constantly finding programs, developing new ones. Just another way. We're always looking out for you at Aiken Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative. At Allen Harmon Trucking, we treat your load and our truckers like family. Wake up to a beautiful sunrise in your big rig office, then be at home in time to kiss your wife and kids goodnight. Call us today for more information, 864-445-7249. Allen Harmon Trucking is a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football.
We all need to be able to count on our jobs. Count on full-time hours and shift options. Count on competitive pay. Count on medical benefits and vacation pay. Count on on-site job training. Count on opportunities to grow into even higher paying jobs. Amick Farms is now hiring for all shifts in the food production industry. You can count on Amick Farms for a career. Visit amickfarms.com to apply today.
Berry Insurance Group offers auto, home, farm, commercial. Call Will Berry today, 803-3 864-445-307-0030. Visit us on our website, berryingroup.com, and talk to Will Berry about your insurance needs. Bobby K. Roof Rentals, 300 Denny Highway, wants to help you with your mobile home parts, supplies, and floor covering needs. Also, when it comes time to buy that new appliance, don't buy new, buy refurbished. Washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, microwaves, and more. So stop in today and talk with Governor Pace, Scott Evans, or Ken Roof at Bobby K. Roof Rentals, or call today, 864-445-2317. Carolina Health Centers welcomes Chanel Jackson. She's here to serve you. Your medical home right here at home at Saluda Family Practice, 219 Greenwood Highway, Saluda. Call for an appointment, 864-445-2181, and like us on Facebook. CM Tree Service. Cody Berry and Martin Berry are ready to give you a free estimate. We're insured for tree removal and pruning. Call us today, 864-377-7898 or 864-980-0153. And like us on Facebook, CM Tree Service. At Crumley Ford, we can sit down and get the car you want. Just come in and talk with us today. Talk to Lauren, Will, or Mike at Crumley Ford, 102 Greenwood Highway, Saluda, or call 864-445-2107 and like us on Facebook. Save money, save time. Shop Crouch's First. Whether it's lumber, paint, hardware, electrical, plumbing, we supply you from feed to field. Yeti, Traeger, Blackstone, Costa, Salty Britches, Milwaukee, Makita, and much more. Come by and visit us today. 508 North Main Salute or call 864-445-0063. Dr. Ralph Riley has been serving the Saluda area for many years. Born in Saluda County, his passion has bring quality health care to family health care here in Saluda, as well as nursing home care in Aiken, McCormick, and Saluda. Dr. Riley and his family join in to cheer on the Tiger Nation in the classroom as well as on the field. We are proud of your accomplishments. Go, Saluda Tigers!
Shop local at Economy Furniture. Huge savings on Benchcraft, Lazy Boy, Best Home Furnishings, and so many more. Visit our website now to see all our specials at economyfurniture.com. Right on the corner, right on the price.
Edwards Heating and Cooling, Saluda, South Carolina, provides you excellent service when it comes to your HVAC unit. Keith and Dawn Edwards have many years' experience in the heating and cooling business. They invite you to call them today, 864-445-0088, or visit their website, edwardsandheatingcoolingllc.com. Go, Saluda Tigers! Gentry and Sons Fence Company, LLC. We provide quality fencing with quality services, from chain link, pasture, privacy, and vinyl. Call for a free quote, 864-992-5425, and Justin and his boys will come out to give you a repair or install a new fence. Gentry and Sons Fence Company. When it comes tax time, look no further than H&R Block, 304th North Main, Saluda. They make sure you get all the deductions you need to save money. When it comes tax time, trust the professionals and H&R Block. Call them 864-445-2958 and like them on Facebook. At Hoof and Paw, we care about your pets. Cats and dogs are welcome, as well as horses, cows, and goats.
Roaches are piss ants. Call Justin Anderson at JRA Exterminating today at 803-532-1122 or at www.jraexterminating.com.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. Why not switch and save money at the same time? Contact State Farm agent Kelly White and her team right here in Saluda at 445-2191. With Kelly White, it's easy to switch and save. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For over 30 years, Lake Murray Properties has been helping folks in Saluda and surrounding counties. We are here to assist you with all or your real estate needs, whether buying or selling lake residential or farmland. Call Tara Berry today, 803-260-0344, and visit our website, lakemurrayproperty.net. Everybody loves luncheon treats. The Wideman family are cooking up something good for the hungriest tiger. Start the morning with a great breakfast, then enjoy a meat and three that we bring to your table. We also have salads and gourmet foods available as well as desserts. So come by or call 864-445-3111 for takeout. Like us on Facebook at Luncheon Treats. At Mid-Carolina Electric, we know the power and value of teamwork. Only by working together can we score our greatest achievements, both on and off the field. We're proud to be part of the Saluda team and continue to support our local students through programs like Bright Ideas, Washington Youth Tour, and awarding scholarships throughout the year. We're proud to invest in Saluda and your children's future. Just another way, we're in your corner at Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative. MIGS of Saluda, serving tasty dishes, appetizers, fresh salads, hot out of the oven fresh subs, chicken, steak, and seafood, and the best Italian dishes and pizza around. Visit them today, 216 Greenwood Highway. For a drive-through or pickup, call ahead, 864-445-9990. Molly Spearman, South Carolina State Superintendent of Education, and her family loves the Saluda Tigers. You make us so proud both in the classroom and when you take the field on Friday Night Lights. Here's best wishes for a great year, and we'd like to say, go Tigers! Your quality health care needs. No one handles care better. NewberryHospital.org. There's only one thing faster than a Stuart Young offense. YourNorthland.com. With internet, cable, TV, and phone beginning at $25 a month, you can get out of the slow lane and into the fast lane in no time. So speed it up with YourNorthland.com. Northland Cable, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Pascon Roll-Off Container Services, now serving the Saluda area with commercial and residential front-load dumpsters. Pascon has the perfect size container to meet your needs with 2, 4, 6, and 8 cubic yard dumpsters. Contact Pascon at 803-359-9334 and partner with a family-owned business from right here in your local community. Visit them today online at pascon.net. Perez Tire, new and used tires, repairs and oil changes, brake change, balance and rotation of tires. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., 182 Lee Street, Johnston, and 108 Batesburg Highway in Saluda. Call for your tire size, 864-445-3732. We're glad to be back here with you live from MIGS of Saluda now. We're just so glad that you joined us. Go back, watch the interview we had with Sheriff Josh Price, and I know you'll get something out of that good. Lot going on. The number one thing I wanted to share with you is the heater drive. If you have a spare heater, take it by the sheriff's office. There's people in Saluda County that are really in need of heaters. I wasn't aware they have already distributed 100 heaters to people in need. In fact, there are 2 residents, their gas ran out, they didn't have any heat. Imagine what it's going to be Sunday morning, 12 degrees here in Saluda without heat. You wouldn't want to be in that situation. We don't want our citizens in that situation. So find it in your heart to share, and if you will, go and donate a heater to the sheriff's office. I know someone will really benefit from that. Listen, we're glad to be here with you live from MIGS. A lot going on, and you know, this program is sponsored by Bailey and Son Music Company right there at 1045 Holly Ferry Road in Leesville. Call them 24/7, residential and commercial, 866-532-2604. And have you seen the yellow trucks rolling out from Carolina Concrete? We're right here in Saluda with masonry products delivering to your site. Concrete construction. Call today. They'll dispatch their truck to your site, 864-833-0572. And it's brought to you by Ralph Sheila Kennedy Law Firm right there at 125 East Church Street in Batesburg, Leesville. We care about your case. Call 24/7-803-532-4100. And also, we present every week the Player of the Week. There's old Vic Gaines, Farm Bureau Insurance right here in Saluda, 444 North Main Street. Call for a free quote on their auto, home, life, and health, 864-445-8101. And this Saturday, we want you to go out to Sylvan Farms. They've got something very special. Locals are selling there with farm fresh goodies and handmade crafts. Go by, check them out there at Sylvan Farms, right there on the Red Spring Highway. Well, we're glad to be back here with you on another Talking Tuesday, and we have someone from the class of 2018 with us, Cameron Campbell. Cameron, thank you for being here on Saluda Now.
Well, thank you for having me, Mr. Campbell.
And we were just talking about our relatives are from the same country across the ocean, ain't we?
That's correct, Scotland.
Yeah. But we got in trouble, didn't we?
Well, a little bit, yeah. You say that, just a tad bit.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little about first, who is Cameron Campbell?
Oh, that's a very deep question.
Yeah.
So, he was Cameron Campbell. I guess you got to go back to, all the way back, don't you? So, born August 4th, year of 2000 at Shaw Air Force Base,
Yeah.
Sumter, South Carolina. My mother was in the Air Force at the time, so we were supposed to go to Japan, and we
Yep.
ended up getting sent to Alaska instead. So from ages 1 to 3, we lived up there near Fairbanks. Then my mother transitioned back to Panama City, Florida, and so I was there until about, I'd say, elementary school or so.
Yeah.
And then we found out my father, Cheryl Buffington, fell ill, so she wanted to be next to him in his final hours. So we moved back here to South Carolina and been here ever since. So, well, let's see. Went up through Saluda High School.
Yeah. Tell us about your high school career?
So when I got into high school, I really wanted to focus heavy on athletics. Me, my great friend Adam Black, and a few other friends, we were on the Saluda tennis team here from 2019 or 2015 to 2019.
Right.
We had some good careers. When I was in high school, I was still kind of wondering what I wanted to do in my life. You know, nobody really knows what you really want to do with your life per se. And I know that I really enjoyed sports, and I talked to my parents a lot. And of course, my mother, 22 years in the Air Force, that had a huge influence on my decision over, you know, career paths in life, what I may want to do, what I don't want to do. And so originally I was talking to my parents about potentially enlisting. You know, the Air Force was certainly an option, the Army, you know, a variety of branches, a lot of paths I can take. And it was my junior year of college when it was a wrench was thrown into the plan. Coach Garner from Newberry's tennis team, Newberry College, reached out to me and my friend Adam Black, and he's like, "Hey, we want you to come out and hit with the team. We want you to come and get a feel for the environment." And we went up there, me and him. We had a lot of fun. We went out to one of their matches, and Coach was like, "Hey, you know, I'm looking at recruiting, and I want you boys to come and join my team." So here I am, a junior in high school, thinking I'm about to enlist in college or enlist in the military, and now I'm on my way to college. So it was a big jump in the in my path in life, I would say. And so I get there, Newberry College, a big time athlete. I remember it was a lot of fun, a lot of great mentoring, a lot of great coaching up there. Really kicked my collegiate career off.
Right.
However, if you remember, the spring of 2019, COVID hit, and there was a lot of stuff, a lot of things shut down. We actually just got back from a spring break tournament trip. And I remember when we got back, our coaches was like, you know, "Hey, don't go to class tomorrow." And we were like, yeah, they're joking with us. I'm like, "Hey, no, the school board's having a meeting. Wait for final decisions." And I'd say by that Wednesday, we were told that it's about time to go home. So, and I remember very, very vividly going home in the spring, and I was like, you know, I've been an athlete for my entire life. You know, I'd started off middle school football, transitioned to tennis in high school, and I was like, you know, the one thing I noticed during COVID was when sports disappeared, it was a morale hit for sure, but it didn't really have the impact that I was looking for. I wanted to contribute to something that was far greater than me. I wanted to contribute to something that was very, very important. And so I routed back, and I was like, well, you know, originally looking at the military, now let's see what my options are. So I reached out to Master Sergeant McMillan, a very great mentor of mine from Newberry College. He was the NCO of the program at the time, and so I remember at the end of my fall semester, I went and spoke with him, and he was like, you know, "Hey, I want you to come out in the spring, and I want you to come to one of our PT sessions. We meet here at this time, and I want you to be there and get a feel for it." So here we are. We transition to my sophomore year. I come back, and we go to my very first PT session. And man, anybody from Newberry College has heard of the infamous the hot box. It's a gymnasium that was on top of the athletic facilities that has no AC. So it was a grand time. We went up there and we ran sprints. We ran 20 sprint intervals with various exercises in between. And let me tell you, Mr. Campbell, I thought I was fit until I got to that. I was like, you know, this is the next level. I remember at the end of my very first PT session, I was leaning over a trash can trying not to throw up, and one of the cadets came up and he was laughing. He's like, "Hey, here's some water." He's like, "Welcome to the crew." And I just remember that was my first introduction to the military per se. I would say ROTC is a little bit different than what you'd find active duty and guard, but it's definitely a unique atmosphere. And that was the kickstart to my ROTC career right there.
Right. Well, and then you went on into going to college. Tell us a little about where you went from there.
Right. So going back a little bit, junior year of high school, I wasn't really even looking at college at the time. Like I said, I was looking at, you know, enlisting in the military of some sort. And then with coach reaching out, it was like, okay, well, here's an opportunity to pursue my, athletic career into the next level, the collegiate level. So I originally started off, I went to Newberry College.
Right.
I started there fall 2019, and then I was there until about spring of 21. And then I started looking at transferring to Lander University because, finances, Newberry it's a great school, but very expensive. And so at that time, it was about that time that I kind of hung up my rackets. I kind of stepped away from sports, and I started focusing on, working towards my commission. It was very, very important for me to kind of take that path in life, because now it's about, okay, well, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And at that time, I said, I want to pursue a military career. Right. So I went in and I started focusing full time on, ROTC, making sure my academics were squared away, and I transferred to Lander University fall of 21. And it was a bit of a transition. It was a little bit more liberating with my schedule because I didn't have college. Sports is very, very time consuming. But then again, I did have a lot more responsibility stepping into RTC. And then also being a full-time student, new school, finding out new classrooms. It was a transition for sure, but it was a very progressive moment in my life. It was a moment where I could grow as an individual and kind of get out of my comfort zone.
Right. And so you have graduated, haven't you?
Yes, sir. Part of the class of 2023 fall commissioning of Lander University. It's a big step in my life.
You're now officer in the Army, and you're waiting for deployment, or how's that work?
Yes, sir. So ROTC is a little bit different than what you would see in the traditional path of OCS, Officer Candidate School. We essentially take OCS and we break it up over two phases. So you have your in between your sophomore and junior year for me, and then in between your junior year and senior year, you report to Fort Knox, Kentucky for, we call it summer camp, but it's your summer training. So during your first phase, you go into what's called basic camp. It's essentially a condensed boot camp. You go in, you have your drill sergeants, you learn, shooting qual, squad level tactics, operating, drill and ceremony, a lot of the stuff you would find in basic training. And then that following year is when you're prepared to go in and they actually evaluate you as a leader. So it's not so much about, here's a squad level, here's how to execute as a squad leader. Actually, it's very important. However, this is more evaluate you as a leader in that leadership role from like the officer's perspective. So like PL, then you're looking at company commander. So they put you in a lot of stick lane situational training where it's like, how do you react? So they apply a bunch of pressure to you. It's more of, can you make that split-second decision? Can you execute the mission? And can you bring your troops home? So it's it was very, very nice to have it kind of split over 2 summers. There was college involved, so it's definitely a balancing game, but the fact that you had that time in between basic and advanced camp to sit there and learn your tactics, learn what it means to be a leader, and to understand the role you're stepping into, it's certainly a lot of responsibility. And so to develop and to grow as a leader, it really progressed me as a professional in life, because it put me in situations where I had to grow and I had to be that figure of authority, and I had to assume responsibility that you can apply the same principles to all aspects of your life.
Well, I know looking back, and of course being in the Army, you want to encourage young people to consider the Army, don't you?
No, absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's a huge responsibility, it's a huge role. But you serve something greater than yourself. It's certainly a selfless service. And the friends I've made through training and the people I've encountered, the motivation that I've got from people and from, NCOs, high-level officers who have all this wisdom and knowledge that they pass down to me, like I said, it helps you in all aspects of life. And then to be able to sit there and serve your community and your country, it's it's truly something special. It's something that I don't take lightly. I love this country. I love our freedoms and liberties, and it's something that I am willing to fight for. It's something I'm willing to go out and defend to ensure that our future generations have the same freedoms and liberties that I've got to enjoy, that you've got to enjoy, that hopefully, my kids, my niece, nephews, my family can enjoy. And
today's Freedom of Religion Day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Freedom of religion. That's actually a big thing in the military.
Yeah.
It's we accept.
That's right.
When you go into the military, everybody comes from different backgrounds. Nobody is race. Nobody's ethnicity. Everybody is green. We're all accepted. We're all brothers and sisters in arms. I have your back. You have mine. It's definitely a great environment to be, because you get to meet so many people and you get to broaden your horizons when it comes to your knowledge of different cultures and ethnicities.
Yes.
And you get to really grow strong bonds with people. I have friends from Arizona, from Utah, people I've never would have imagined meeting or probably would have never met if I hadn't gone through training with these folks. And sure, we had different backgrounds. Some people were from the north, from the cities, a little bit different in the south. But it's to get to meet these people and learn from these people and understand their growing up, where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And then you realize that you kind of put all that away and you put on the same uniform, you do the same thing, and it doesn't matter where they're from, who they are, like that's you're in it together. And that was the beauty of training.
Yeah. Well, Coolers, we're glad to have you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
It's Cameron Campbell. We're glad, and we wish him best.
Well, thank you so much.
When we come back, we're going to wrap up the program here on another Talking Tuesday live from MIGS. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Come play
Appreciate
the
you
thrill
very
of the
much.
hill at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. It's around the 19th hole at our restaurant, 126 Golf Club Avenue. We welcome to see you at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing. For over 50 years, we've been serving our customers by providing reasonable services at prices you can afford. When it comes time to get your car or truck towed in, call us 864-543-2957. We serve 96 and Saluda 24/7. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing.
BB jamming. Oh, I'm so hungry. BB jamming. Oh, I need something in my tummy. BB jamming. Oh, I got a lot of munchies. Or a sandwich or a Twinkie or something cold to drink. Cold to drink. You supposed to say Punk's PB and Jam, fool. Punk's PB and Jam, fool. You supposed to say Punk's PB and Jam, dummy. Punk's PB and Jam, dummy. Come to Punk's PB and Jam. We open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come see us. We'll see you there.
When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Ramey Funeral Home staff to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At RameyFuneralHome.com, you can find pre-planning information, obituaries, as well as resources for grief and healing. Ramey Funeral Home, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Reclaim Physical Therapy. Call us today at 803-317-6159 to book an appointment in our private one-on-one treatment environment or schedule an in-home PT visit. Reclaiming wellness on the path to wholeness. Reclaim Physical Therapy. Minnick Saluda Body Shop has been family owned and operated since 1975. We offer collision repair, including minor mechanical work, paint, body, and frame repair. We also offer a full line of used vehicles. Call 24/7-864-445-2713 for light, medium, or heavy-duty towing. Minnick Saluda Body Shop loves our Tigers. Buddy and Joseph Coleman and Demi Coleman McDaniel invite you to the sale barns Monday at 11 a.m. at Saluda Livestock Market. Sunday afternoons, we start to receive your stock to be sold. You'll find Saluda Livestock Market is a great place to sell, buy, and make friends for a lifetime. Check out our Facebook page for updates on Monday sales. All cattle trails lead to Saluda Livestock Market. At Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, caring is a way of life. Our 176-bed nursing facility serves Saluda County since 1968. We offer 24/7 skilled nursing care, and our staff is consistent, compassionate, caring, and knowledgeable. Outpatient rehab therapy services are provided through Physicians Order Services. Call for a free tour, 864-445-2146 or saludanursing.org.
Call the friendly staff at Saluda Smile Makers, Dr. Sam Wheeler's office, and schedule your complete dental appointment. Saluda Smile Makers specializes in teeth whitening, cleaning, and protective sealants, dental implants, crowns, and bridges. Let Dr. Sam Wheeler give you the smile you've always wanted. 445-8124.
Saluda Truck and Tractor Pool, the hottest pool in the South. At Saluda Young Farmer.
South Carolina Representative Cal Forrest is your conservative voice for Saluda and Lexington, representing House District 39 at the State House. You can see the latest legislation and connect with your representative at forestforhouse.com or like him on Facebook. Cone's Meats at 1012 West Main Street in Ridge Spring is open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Stop in anytime between then to stock up on all your favorite fresh and frozen meats. And go to our Facebook page and check out our weekly specials at Cone's Meats LLC. Cromer Trucking, serving Saluda and the Southeast for 30 years with flatbed and dump truck services, sand, gravel, river rock, and many more products in stock. We understand every job is important and unique. Our experienced staff will ensure you get what you need when you need it. Call 864-445-4640 or visit us on Facebook or at cromertrucking.com. CarolinaConnect.com. For fast, reliable, affordable internet. It's internet made better because you deserve high-speed internet. Carolina Connect, powered by Aiken Electric Cooperative. To check availability in your area, visit carolinaconnect.com. Save time, save money, shop Crouch's first. Lumber, paint, hardware, electrical, plumbing, from field to feed, we've got you covered. Visit us today at 508 North Main Street, Saluda, or call 864-445-0062. Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply. Jane Autry Insurance Services offers auto, home, farm, commercial, life, and health insurance. Having trouble navigating Medicare? Jane Autry will help you. Call us today and find the peace of mind you need at 803-685-0090. Jane Autry Insurance Services.
Elect Wayne Bryan for mayor for the town of Saluda. He's one you can trust, and he will have an open door policy to speak with you. One Saluda for all. Paid for by Wayne Bryan for mayor. At upperscworks.com, you can find the career of a lifetime. How about a job in welding or driving a big rig? Yes, you can find it there at upperscworks.com, as well as industrial jobs with great benefits. At upperscworks.com, you can find the career.
12 hours in a barbershop seems like a long time, which it is. But I tell you what, doing something that you like, it makes it a lot easier.
The South Carolina Education Lottery has provided over $800 million to help students attend technical colleges across our state, investing in a new generation of entrepreneurs, just like James.
The town of Saluda, working together for the betterment of the municipality. We encourage the Tigers tonight, both on the field and off the field, as they work as friends. And we're a proud supporter of Saluda now.
The Wills Agency, your local nationwide insurance agent, is open.
Timeless Roofing, over 25 years experience, licensed and insured. Before and after, you can see quality and integrity. Never gets old. TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-687-4184. And tell them Cuz sent you.
At Tucker's Lawn Care Services, we take care of your yard. Call us for a free quote. 4-993-7573. We'll cut your grass and landscape your yard at Tucker Care.
Build your dream home in the country with Ag South Mortgages. Ag South Mortgages offers construction to permanent loans with just one closing. Stop dreaming and start living with Ag South Mortgages. 844-AGS-OUTH or visit Ag.
Well, folks, we've been so glad that you joined us here on Talking Tuesday. Unfortunately, we were not able to have Brandon Bolt on today. He got called out to the upstate, and I don't know what the circumstance was, but we're praying for whatever might have happened. Also, we were glad to have Sheriff Josh Price with us, and we're also glad to have Cameron Campbell with us, who is an officer in the Army, and he graduated here from Saluda High School in 2018. What a program we've had today. And we also have selected our winner for the contest while we were on break, and the winner is Gina Zale, and we will be contacting you on Facebook. For all those that participated, thank you for participating. Come on out. Check out your best pizza here at MIGS. It's always a privilege to come out here. And I can't remember the pizza she selected, but I will be putting a post up on Saluda Now. Well, for all the staff at Saluda Now, all the ones here at MIGS, we hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. And we, Lord willing, will see you the week after next. We'll be out of town this week, but we'll be back the next week at the end of the month for another Talking Tuesday live here from the Department of Education. Thank you for joining us, everybody. It's time for Tiger Talk Tuesday, coming live from MIGS. Tiger Talk Tuesday is sponsored by Ag South, Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amick Farm, Berry Insurance Agency, CM Tree Service, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply, Economy Furniture, Edwards Heating and Cooling, Gentry & Sons Fencing, H&R Block, JRA Exterminating, Lake Murray Properties, Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative, MIGS of Saluda, Motor Coach Paint and Body Car Sale, Newberry Hospital, Northern Paper, Pascon Roll-Off Services, Perez Tire, Persimmon Hill Country Club, the Rotten Heavy Duty Towing, Pumps PB and Jam, Amy Funeral Home, Reclaim Physical Therapy, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Young Farmers, Senator Billy Garrett, The Best Dressed Chicken, The Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy D. George, the Ridge Baptist Association of Churches, the South Carolina Department of Education, the South Carolina Education Lottery, the Town of Saluda, the Wills Agency Nationwide Insurance, TimelessRoofingSC.com, and Tucker's Lawn Service and Landscape. We're so glad you're tuned in to the best of North Saluda on Tiger Talk Tuesday. You're watching Saluda Now.